Hey, good afternoon, everybody. We're going to go over our Forex trades for today, Wednesday, July 22nd. Not a whole lot of economic news to talk about, but we did have 5 trades. On a size-adjusted basis, pulled out 21.4 pips. So let's get to it. First one you're looking at here is Euro US dollar. We were short this 1.08761. You can see it just went against us right off the bat. Looked like there might be some resistance here to stop it, but it blasted through that. We covered 1.09485 for a loss of 72.4 pips. We had 5% of our normal size on this trade, size adjusted equaling 3.6 pip loss. New Zealand dollar, US dollar, we had 2 trades. We were short 0.66232. We had about 7.5% our normal size. We covered this at 0.66202 for 3.0 pips. Adjusted for size is 0.2 pips. Then we had a full scalp on this, short 0.65977. This was this morning. Came in nicely. We covered 0.65858, maybe a little premature. We picked up 11.9 pips on a full-size scalp. It did come in. It just kept coming in harder. It came all the way down to 0.65590591, right in an area of support. Probably should have pieced out, but considering the lack of market action, we just figured let's just get out and move on. Aussie US dollar, we were short this 0.73921, covered this 0.73810. This was overnight, picked up 11.1 pips. We had 10% of our normal size, picking up 1.1 pips as a total. You can see what it was doing here. Came right into an area of support. Kind of held it, broke it a little bit, but it's still, you could even see this is here support as well, and it's right here. It's still here hours later, so we'll take it. Unfortunately, we only had 10% of our normal size, but still not that bad. And Euro Yen was a full scalp this morning, as well as that New Zealand dollar US dollar. That was a full scalp this morning. So this one we were short 135.128. You know our feelings on the figures, so we gave it some time. It actually got through the figure, was trading like 134, 96, 97, 98, 99, back down. It just couldn't break 134.95. So we said, all right, well, if it breaks 135.000 back on the upside, we'll cover the trade. But maybe she doesn't. She keeps coming down. Of course, momentarily it broke it. We covered 135.010, picking up 11.8 pips on a full scalp, and you can see what it did. It finally broke down through that 134.95 area, 96 area, traded as low as 134.84. So not that we would have grabbed there, but if we would have just had a little bit more patience, we could have been covering 134.90 area, 135, 88, 90, maybe 92. So we could have picked up somewhere in the neighborhood of 10, maybe 12 pips more than we picked up. But again, it's tough to get, too picky, especially with the market not really all that active. Plus, it's we're not fan of the figures, and we shorted it 12.8 pips above the figure. So our play is to look to cover around the figure, and so far that's been holding as support. You can see it was support back here on the 16th of July. It was resistance back here. It finally broke through it. It was resistance on the 20th of July. It acted as resistance on the 21st of July for a few hours till it finally broke through it. It came back down, and it like I said, it was trying to break through it. It broke through it momentarily, and it's still right here. It's 135.06 right now. So those figures, a lot of times they act that way. A lot of retail people, a lot of fund managers, they put their orders right on the figure, right around the figure by a few pips. So they act. They many times they'll act as resistance or support areas. So, and as you can see, it's acting as a support area, just as we went over. So, but we'll take it. So, like I said, 5 trades on a size adjusted basis, 21.4 pips. So pretty decent. Nothing great, but we'll take it, especially considering the lack of market action lately. We are in the middle of summer, so that is to be expected. So that's it. We're going to wrap it up. Have a great rest of your day. If any signals come out, they'll be coming your way. And good luck if you're trading.